Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be reviewing this Simply Ageless foundation by COVERGIRL and Olay. So if you want to hear what I have to say about this product, then please just keep on watching. Real quick, this is a collaboration between COVERGIRL and Olay. It's supposedly the #1 anti-aging foundation, and it's a foundation and an SPF in one. You know, it supposedly is an instant wrinkle defying, and it comes in a tube like this. You can tell that you have the foundation in there, and then you have the cream kind of in there. First off, let me start real quick how I actually found this, or what drew my attention to this. I mean, as you guys know, I'm no 19 anymore, which I mentioned before, but right now they do have like a lot of good ageless, age defining, whatever products. So I personally really like this, and when I saw the Simply Ageless #1 anti-aging foundation, I was like, you know that your girl's gonna have to try this one out. So I saw this. What kind of shocked me a little bit, I believe that this was like $13 or something like that, which I think for a drugstore foundation is kind of like a lot of money, right? Honestly, when we got this, and I don't know if this is their shade range, if you know what I'm trying to say, or if this is just there was just a place where we got it from. They only had, I don't know, they didn't really have like a lot of like a big color range. I think that they had like 6 or 7 colors. Like I said, I don't know if that's in all stores like that, or if that's just like, you know, in the store that we got it from, which we kind of, you know, shop on base because my husband works for the military, you know, so that's why, you know, it's always, I can't really like judge everything, because I know when we went to the States that I saw that they had a lot more ranges. I remember we were standing in front of the shelf and I looked at the colors and I was like, that's kind of odd, you know what I mean? So I have this in the color Soft Honey, which is $2.55, which I get back to in a second. There was only one more color that was darker, and the color was so reddish, like, I mean, like crazy red, that I was thinking there's no way I can get away with this, you know what I mean? Because I do have like a yellow goldenish type of undertone. I shouldn't really go for the reddish, you know, the reddish type of foundations don't really work out for me. So but I really wanted to try this, and I was looking at this and I was like, you know what, this doesn't look like too much of a difference to my skin color. Yeah. So to be honest with you guys, I already filmed a review with this, and I actually followed it like a whole day. I wanted to apply it in the morning like I did before, you know, and just apply it, like just check in with you guys for the whole day so you guys see what happens, what works with this, right? But the color, you guys, the color was just so light that I was thinking I cannot upload this. That's why I'm gonna only do the talk through video. I will insert some pictures in the video so you guys can see how it looked still, but I just did not, you know, didn't want to upload the whole video with the, it was just bad. It was bad. It comes in this little pot like I mentioned before. It comes with a sponge. If you open this up at the bottom, this little sponge, as you guys can tell, of course I'm not going to use this because I don't know, we all know that stuff normally doesn't really work really well. And then you have the top that you have to turn or twist, or I don't know, however, and you take the lotion off. Now this used to look the same way like this before I used it, obviously. Now what you do is you swirl around and then you apply it. Yeah, you guys can already tell that this color was just not working for me. So the first complaint I have, like I said, without really being sure if they have more colors or not, I'm actually going to check that, and if they do, I'm going to link it in the T-bar below. But where I got it, I was like, really, there was such a big jump from this color and the next color and then the reddish type. I was like, really, COVERGIRL, y'all teamed up with Queen Latifah to make like an extra dark skin type of line, I guess, or whatever. And honestly, I feel like we live in the 21st century. There shouldn't have to be an extra line for anything. I think you should just have like a big shade range. If you're a small makeup company and you cannot afford making a whole bunch of shades, I kind of get that. But if you're a big makeup company, honestly, under 20 shades I think is kind of ridiculous, because we all know there's so many different shapes and sizes and colors and hair textures, and you know what I mean, just give people a variety. And anyway, so yeah, You can tell this is like way too light for me. I was thinking maybe with some contouring and stuff I was gonna be able to make it work, but I honestly did not. Now let's get to the SPF. Of course, the fact that there's an SPF 28 in there is like gorgeous. We don't even have to talk about that. That is already so perfect, which is like I said, one of the big reasons that I even got this. Another one was the Ageless Anti-Aging #1 foundation, okay, and the fact that you get the foundation and the cream together. It is a very, very thick foundation. You have to think about this like in the summertime. Like I said, when I used it, it was super hot outside, so I applied this and it felt like I had like a mask on. It was really bad. It was like I could feel basically my face was not able to breathe. I didn't even want to touch my face. My face was sweating. It was really, really crazy. So I do recommend using this if you want to get this, use it in the winter time when it's colder, because I think that your skin can use this extra moisture. You know what I mean? And it does promise that it does not settle, covers lines and wrinkles instantly by floating over them, not settling into them. And I have to 100% agree with that. I have some fine lines on the forehead, I have some fine lines around my mouth, in my mouth area, you know, and I do have to really say that that is true. It did cover it, but it did not run into it, which was what I really, really like about this, and which is probably the only reason that during the winter time I will try to use this foundation again. It says that it helps prevent sunburn if used as directed, blah 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 blah. So you can use this, you know, as a sun protection even during the normal sunlight, which like I said before, to me it's a little thick for the summertime. Yeah, it tells you that you're supposed to apply it 15 minutes before sun exposure and reapply at least every 2 hours. Now, you know, there was another thing to me that I was kind of like, I don't know, that was just weird to me, because I was thinking, this is the thing. I put on a full face of makeup in the morning. Then I apply my foundation, I apply my concealer, I apply whatever else, right? Then I'm done setting it with powder and everything. If I go outside, there's no way I'm just gonna be able to just reapply it over my face after 2 hours, because obviously I have powder over my foundation, I have blush over my foundation, I have bronzer over my foundation. So I'm supposed to just, you know, that kind of didn't make any sense to me. So that was something that I was thinking, okay, that's just dumb. So basically, you should not use this as a sun exposure. Like, come on, you know, no one does that. No one, I think that we're way over the time where people used to only use foundation and there would just be the whole full face of makeup, you know what I mean? So that kind of didn't make any sense to me. All in one, I think this is a decent product. I really hope that they have more shades and that I was the only one not lucky enough to get more shades, you know what I mean? I like the consistency, but I do not recommend using it in the summer. For me, my personal experience, I have oily combination skin, so to me, did not work in the summertime. Maybe if you have dry skin, you might be able to get away with it. Is it worth it, the $13 for me? Yes, if you find your right shade and if it works for your skin. So that was it for this review from me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that this was helpful for you guys. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because you do want to join the Florena family, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.